Hello student, myself Mrs. Sheetal Chauhan from New Catholic Mission School Chapa welcome you all in the class of Maths for 8th class student. So in last video we already started our chapter 5 data handling. Today I am going to continue our chapter 5 data handling. So now I am going to teach you a new topic, that is pie chart. So let's see what is pie chart. So children, pie chart is also a type of graph in which the data is represented in the form of circle. Okay, so that pie chart is also known as circle graph, and here all the data is in the form of circular graph. So let's see one example. This is a circle. Here this is the center of the circle. In circle graph we have a whole part, and whole part of the circle is divided into sectors. For example, this type of proportions are made in circle graph. So here let's take one example, like which type of thing children like to eat, like ice cream. Okay, all of you like to eat ice cream. Then chocolate, then tea and coffee. So here you have given that graph, and here we make their portion. From the portion it is clear that proportion, the proportion of ice cream is more. Here percentage is not given, or if we mention that it is 70% or it is 50%, okay, either the percentage is given or not, but according to the figure you have clear that the proportion of ice cream is more, and children like to eat ice cream more. Then after ice cream the proportion of chocolate, then tea, and in last coffee. So this is the type of pie chart, and this pie chart is also known as circle graph. Okay, so from this circle graph or pie chart we can easily understand, only by examining or only to see the pie chart we can easily identify which proportion is more or which proportion is less. Okay, so this type of questions you have in the exercise, whenever you have given the pie chart and you have to give their answer the following questions. So easily we can do it by examining the graph. Now second part, when you have already given this type of pie chart, then easily you can give its answer. Then second type of form is to draw a pie chart. Okay, so now we are learning drawing pie chart. Drawing pie chart. Now how to draw a pie chart? Pie chart we can draw with the help of the given information in the question. Now let's see one example. For example, you have given the name of sports. Few sports you have given like cricket, football and tennis. Okay, these three games you have given, and then you have given then how many students of class 8 like cricket, football and tennis. So here given number of students. Okay, so 50 students like cricket, then 25 students like football and 25 students like tennis. Okay, so this data, this information you have given, and you have to draw now pie chart. So from this information we have to draw a pie chart. Now how can we draw the pie chart? For making pie chart, we always have to find the central angle. Now let's see how to find a central angle. For finding central angle, first we have to form a table. So in the table, we have to make 4 columns. Okay. So in this 4 column, first column is the same which is given in the question, that is sports. Second column also given in the question, that is number of student. Third column we have to find here, which is fraction. Okay. So what is fraction here? So first you have to find here total. Okay. Total of these numbers. So here numbers are 50, 25 and 25. So total 100 students. Now we have to find its fraction. So here for fraction, first we write the given number divided by total number. So total number is here 100. So 50 upon 100. Now second is 25. So it is 25 upon 100. And third one again 25 upon 100. Always whatever total is given in the question, that comes in denominator, and in numerator the given numbers. Now this fraction we can convert it into simplest form. इसको हम cut करेंगे. So this one get cut, and 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So now what is our fraction? 1 upon 2. Now this one we have to cut. So 25 ones are 25 and 25 fours are 100. Then third one again same. So it is 1 upon 4. Now next part. In next part we have to find its central angle. Now how to find central angle? So for finding central angle, this fraction या तो आप इसको simplest form में convert करें, और you can take the same number also here. Okay, it's depend on your choice. So here we convert it into simplest form. So this fraction get multiplied by 360. Now you ask me why we are multiplying by 360? हम 360 से क्यों multiply कर रहे हैं? Because we know the complete angle is of 360 degree. Complete angle कितने का होता है? 360 degree का. That's why we are multiplying it by 360 degree. So half into 360 degree. Now 360 divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 eights are 16 and 0. That means 180 degree. Now 1 upon 4 multiplied by 360 degree. So 4 nines are 36. So it comes 90 degree. Now last one again 1 upon 4. So 1 upon 4 into 360 degree. That comes 4 nines are 36 and that 0 as it is. Now this all convert into degree. That means in the form of angle. So from this given angle we have to draw a pie chart. Okay. So for making pie chart, what you have to do? First you have to draw a circle. Now this circle you have to draw using compass. Draw properly. Okay. Then we have to take its center. अब आपने इसका एक center लिया. Now from center you can make its radius. Radius you know कहीं से भी आप draw कर सकते हैं. Either here, from any side. Okay. Now we draw the center and radius. Now we have to draw this 3 angle. Now one by one we draw this angle. So first we are making 180 degree angle. Since we know this angle we can draw using protractor. Okay. So protractor you can keep the center of the protractor on this center. Okay. This center of the protractor, keep it on the center of the circle. And then first we are making 180 degree. So 180 degree, that means a straight line. So this straight line we can make using scale. Okay, so this angle we get it as 180 degree. So one part is over. Now remaining two angle is of 90 degree. So now you have to keep the protector in this way and mark point where 90 degree is present. So now draw 90 degree angle. So this angle is 90 degree and here only 3 angle. So when you find 2, then third already you get it. So this one is also 90 degree. So in first you write here which game? Cricket. Here football, and third one is tennis. So in this way you can draw pie chart by finding its central angle. Okay. Now we have to see our exercise questions. Now let's see question of exercise. So exercise 5.2. It's question number first. A survey was made to find the type of music that a certain group of young people liked. So here what you have given, एक survey किया गया और उसमें find किया कि which type of people like which type of music. Okay. So here young people survey was done. So you have given a pie chart also. Adjoining pie chart shows the finding of this survey. Means इस सर्वे में क्या फाइंड किया, दैट इज गिवन अकॉर्डिंग टू द पाई चार्ट. सो फ्रॉम दिस पाई चार्ट यू हैव टू आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चन. वी हैव टू एग्जामिन दैट पाई चार्ट एंड देन वी हैव टू गिव आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चंस. ओके, सो you have given here this pie chart. Now pie chart I explain you. Here you have given its part, its sectors. So here first one 10% is given for classical music. That means the 10% people like classical music, 20% like semi-classical music, 30% like folk music and 40% like light music. So this pie chart is mentioned with the question. Now we have to answer the following question. Now in first question you have given if 20 people liked classical music, then how many young people were surveyed? Means आपको दिया है कि 20 people like करते हैं classical music and then percentage wise also given it is 10%, 10% according to 20 people. Okay, so we have to find how many total young people were surveyed for classical music. So number of people who like classical music here given in the pie chart, it is 10%. Then this 10% represent 20 people. मतलब ये 20 people किसको represent कर रहे हैं? 10% को. It is mentioned in the question. So 10% represent 20 people. So 100% means we have to find overall for all. That means 100% represent equal to, so 20 multiplied by 10 divided by 100. So this 0 and this 0 get cut. So 2 into 100 it is 200 people. So total 200 young people were surveyed. Okay. Now question number second. In second question you have given which type of music is liked by the maximum number of people. Now what is the meaning of maximum? Means सबसे ज़्यादा. तो ये तो आप ही बता सकते हैं. From this pie chart, it is clear whose proportion is more. सबसे ज़्यादा किसका proportion है? Light music का. That means the most of the people like which type of music? Light music. So here given light music is represented by the maximum part of the pie chart and percentage wise also it is mentioned that it is 40%. So maximum people like light music. Okay. Now third question. In third question you have given if a cassette company were to make 1000 CDs. अब कैसेट कंपनी को 1000 CDs बनाना है. Then how many of each type would they make? तो हर टाइप की उन्हें कितनी CDs बनाना होगी. So you have given here all type of music in percentage form. So we have to convert it into number of CDs. So one by one we find. So for classical it is 10%. So first we find number of CDs of classical music. So we write here number of CDs of classical music is 10% and total number of CDs also mention it is 1000. That means 10% of total. That means 10% of 1000. So 10%. 10% means 10 upon 100. And what is the meaning of off? Off means multiply. So 10 upon 100 into this is total. Total here 1000. So 10 upon 100 into 1000. Now this 20 and this 20 get cut. So 10 into 10 it is 100. So number of CDs of classical music it is 100. Now we find number of CDs of semi-classical music which is 20%. So same process, 20% of 1000. That means 20 upon 100 into 1000. So this 20 and this 20 get cut. So 20 into 10 it is 200. Now number of CDs of folk music. Folk music it is given 30%. So 30% of 1000. That means 30 upon 100 into 1000. So it comes 30 into 10, 300 because this 20 and this 20 get cut. So 300 CDs of folk music. And last one it is number of cassettes for light music. So light music it is 40%. So 40% of 1000. So it comes 400. So 400 CDs of light music. So in this way we find the CDs for all classical, semi-classical, folk and light music. Okay. So in this question you have given pie chart and you have given its answer. Now next I explain you when data or information you have given, then how to draw a pie chart. So in next question we have to see the same. Here you have given a group of 360 people were asked to vote for their favorite season out of 3 seasons. Which 3 seasons? Rainy, winter and summer. Means children, you also like different season. Na? Some like rainy season, some like winter season. So here survey was done and in survey total number of people are 360. Okay. So here in this survey it is mentioned here season and the number of votes. Means which season the people like. So first summer season 90 votes, then rainy season 120 votes and winter season it is 150 votes. Okay. Now here some questions are given, that answer we have to give. So first one is which season got the most vote. So सबसे ज़्यादा vote किसे मिले हैं. So from the table it is clear which season got most vote. It is 150 and 150 for which season? Winter season. So our first answer is winter. So winter season got the most votes. Second, find the central angle of each sector. अब हमें क्या करना है? All sector central angle we have to find. So I explain you how to find central angle. For that we have to prepare one table. In table we have to make how many columns? 4 columns. First 2 columns mentioned in the question and third and fourth column we have to add. So we have to find central angle and then we have to draw its pie chart. Okay. So first we find here total number of votes are not given. So first we find its total. So 90 plus 120 plus 150, it is 360. So total number of votes are 360. Now we prepare a table. In table we take here 4 parts. First part it is season, second part number of votes, third part fraction, and fourth one is our central angle. So summer season number of votes are 90. So in fraction it is 90 upon 360. Why we have taken here 360? Because total number of votes are 360. So 90 upon 360. Okay. Then we have to find its central angle. So here I am not going to convert it into simplest form. यहाँ मैं इसको simplest form में नहीं कर रही हूँ. Why? Because we have to multiply it by 360. 360 से इसे हमें multiply करना है. And this 360 and this 360 get directly cut. So we get our angle. So no need to convert it into simplest form. So here this fraction get multiplied by 360 degrees. So 90 upon 360 into 360. So 360 and 360 get cut and we get our first angle, that is of 90 degree. Then second one of rainy season. So rainy season it is 120. In fraction 120 upon 360. So 120 upon 360 again multiplied by 360. So these two get cut. So we get 120 degree. Now last winter season it is 150 upon 360 again multiplied by 360 degree. So these two get cut and we get 150 degree. Now this three angle we get. First one 90 degree, second one 120 degree and third one 150 degree. अब मैंने आपको बताया है how to draw a pie chart by using a circle and using a pencil. So first we have to draw a circle with the help of pencil. Okay. Then draw this circle using pencil and compass. Then take its center. अब आपको इसका एक center लेना है and draw its radius. Radius you can draw anywhere. Now we have three angle 90 degree, 120 degree and 150 degree. Like first I draw the radius here. Then we can put the compass here, our protector here and mark on 90 degree. Here we make the 90 degree mark. Then using a scale we can join it. So this 90 degree angle we get it. Now this one you have to take. Now again keep the protector here and now you have to draw 150 degree angle. So here is the 150 degree is mentioned in the protector. So you have to mark here one dot and then with the help of scale draw 150 degree angle. Then remaining one automatically we get it is of 120 degree. You can check it using protector also. So this one here we get it 120 degree. So here you can use the color also, different color for all three season. And we have to mention here all three season, 90 degree for summer, 150 for winter and 120 for rainy. Okay. So in this way for making pie chart, remember always you have to find first central angle. Okay. So in next question again you have to draw a pie chart when you have given the color preferred by the group of people. Different colors are given and which color the people preferred, that is given. Blue color 18 people preferred, green color 9 people, red color 6 people, yellow color 3 people and total it is 36. So same way like in previous question we have done, we have to make it 4 column. First 2 column is given in the question, third column we find its fraction, that is 18 upon 36. 36 is the total. and then it is multiplied by 360 degree. So we get this 36 and this 36 get cut. 36 ones are 36, 36 tens are 360. So 18 into 10 we get 180 degree. In the same way we get it here 4 angles. Here 180 degree angle, here 90 degree angle, this one 60 degree, and fourth one we get it 30 degree. Now in pie chart you have to show how many angles? 4 angles. Okay, 180, 90, 60 and 30. So first one, we draw a straight line, that is a straight angle which is of 180 degree. So this one having blue color, so we write here blue and make it color blue. Then remaining part, in remaining part 3 angles, 90, 60 and 30. So we make 90 degree angle using protector. Okay, then keep the protector in this way. Okay, on the center of the circle you have to keep the protector and mark on 30 degree. Here you are showing 30 degree, so make dot on 30 degree and draw a line. So this one part is of 30 degree and this one part is of 60 degree. So in this way we get it all 4 angle. So this is the method how to draw a pie chart using central angle. Okay, so in fourth question again you have given this pie chart and you have to give the answer of the following question. So this is your homework you have to do. Okay, and in fifth question you have to draw the pie chart of this question. Here language and number of students are given. 2 question I explain you. In that same method you have to apply. You have to find first what? Yes, central angle. First find the central angle, and after finding central angle of all this, then you have to draw its pie chart. Okay, so you have to make 4 columns like this, and you are getting here first angle 200 degree, second angle 60 degree, third 45 degree, fourth 35 degree. Now I think अब आप पूछेंगे कि हाउ टू ड्रॉ 200 डिग्री एंगल. 100 तक तो आपको पता है, 200 दैट मीन्स रिफ्लेक्स एंगल. ओके, सो आई एक्सप्लेन यू हाउ टू ड्रॉ 200 degree angle. Here 5 angles are there, है ना. फिफ्थ वन इज 20 डिग्री. तो सबसे पहले तो बेटा आप लोगों को पता है कि स्ट्रेट लाइन होती है, दैट इज 180 डिग्री एंगल, है ना. सो इफ वी मेक दिस स्ट्रेट लाइन देन दिस इज ऑफ 180 डिग्री. पर अब आपको कितना ड्रॉ करना है? 200 डिग्री. सो 200 डिग्री दैट मीन्स 180 प्लस 20. 180 में कितना ऐड करेंगे आप? 20 डिग्री. तो आपको कितना मिलेगा? 200 डिग्री. देन व्हाट वी विल डू, आप यहाँ से तो पूरा स्ट्रेट लाइन ले सकते हैं, दैट इज द स्ट्रेट लाइन. ओके, सो हाफ वी मेक, दैट मीन्स 1 रेडियस वी मेक, और आप प्रोटेक्टर को यहाँ रखेंगे. ठीक है, कीप द प्रोटेक्टर हियर इन दिस वे, और जहाँ 20 डिग्री है वहाँ आप एक डॉट बनाएंगे. ठीक है, यू हैव टू ड्रॉ अ डॉट ऑन 20 डिग्री एंड देन जॉइन इट. तो ये पूरा जो एंगल होगा दैट इज ऑफ 200 डिग्री, मीन्स 180 तो ये स्ट्रेट लाइन हो गई, एंड दिस वन पार्ट इज 20 डिग्री. सो 180 प्लस 20 इट इज 200 degree. Then remaining 4 angles you know how to draw, 35, 45 and 60 degree with the help of protector. Okay, so in this way you can draw this pie chart. Now let's see our next topic, that is probability. Now probability, what is probability? So this about this pie chart it is over. Now let's move towards our next topic, that is probability. अब probability होता क्या है? That means किसी चीज़ के होने के कितने chances हैं. For example कि आज बारिश होगी, it will rain today. So it may be possible or it may not be possible. ये हो भी सकता है और ये नहीं भी हो सकता है, तो दैट कम्स इन द probability. Means probability means the outcomes or chances of any things that can be happen. For example, if I toss a coin, मैंने एक coin को toss किया, okay? तो आपको पता है coin has two part, head and tail. तो या तो head आएगा या फिर tail. तो if I ask कि what is the probability of getting head, तो हेड के आने के कितने चांस है, तो एक चांस है. और व्हाट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ नॉट गेटिंग हेड, मीन्स टेल. टेल के आने के कितने चांस है, सो इट इज ऑल्सो 1. सो दैट इज नोन एज प्रोबेबिलिटी. मीन्स किसी चीज के होने के कितने चांसेस हैं, दैट कम्स अंडर द प्रोबेबिलिटी. सो प्रोबेबिलिटी हैविंग वन फॉर्मूला, probability equal favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. Okay, so the sums based on the probability we will see in exercise 5.3. So let's see question number first. Here you have given list the outcomes you can see in this experiment. आपको यहाँ एक experiment दिया है, that is one wheel is given, okay, spinning a wheel. So in this wheel you are observing few letters. Alphabets are A, B, C, D. These 4 letters are given and A is mentioned here 2 times. Okay, so this wheel is mentioned in the question. और अब आपसे पूछा है कि इसके outcomes कितने होंगे इस एक्सपेरिमेंट में. मीन्स अगर आप व्हील को रोटेट करते हैं तो आपको कौन कौन से लेटर मिलेंगे. सो आइदर ए इज रिटर्न 2 टाइम्स, ए 2 टाइम्स लिखा है पर मिलेगा तो ए हमको 2 टाइम्स मिलेगा. मीन्स ए पर जब ये कर्सर जाएगा तो भी ए ही है और यहाँ पर जाता है कर्सर तो भी ए ही है. सो ऑन स्पिनिंग द गिवन व्हील द पॉसिबल आउटकम्स आर ए, बी, सी एंड डी. सो पॉसिबल आउटकम्स क्या होंगे इसके, ए, बी, सी और डी. ओके, नाउ सेकेंड वन, टॉसिंग 2 कॉइन्स टुगेदर. 2 कॉइन्स को अब आपको एक साथ टॉस करना है. तो दोनों कॉइन में 2 पार्ट होंगे, हेड और टेल. तो अगर हम 2 कॉइन को एक साथ टॉस कर रहे हैं तो या तो दोनों एक साथ हेड हेड आएंगे, दैट मीन्स एच एच, या दोनों एक साथ टेल होंगे, दैट मीन्स टी टी, या फिर एक का हेड दूसरे का टेल, सो एच टी, या फिर एक का टेल और दूसरे का हेड, दैट मीन्स टी एच. सो व्हेन वी टॉस 2 कॉइन टुगेदर देन पॉसिबल आउटकम्स आर एच टी, टी एच, एच एच एंड टी टी, वेयर एच रिप्रेजेंटिंग हेड and T representing tail. Okay, so these are the possible outcomes. Now let's see next question. Next question is, when a die is thrown, then list the outcomes of an event of getting. अब बेटा आप जानते हैं die क्या होता है. Die you are using when you are playing the games, है ना, like snakes and ladders खेलते हैं ना आप, उसमें यूज़ करते हैं die. So dice has numbers, उसमें नंबर मेंशन होते हैं. नंबर्स कहाँ से स्टार्ट होते हैं उसमें, 1 एंड अप टू 6. सो टोटल नंबर्स आर मेंशन इन द डाई इज 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 एंड 6. सो व्हेन अ डाइस इज थ्रोन देन पॉसिबल आउटकम्स, तो उसके पॉसिबल आउटकम्स यही नंबर्स होंगे 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 एंड 6. नाउ यू हैव टू फाइंड the outcomes when a prime number, from this numbers when we get a prime number. a prime number क्या होता है, prime number that means the number which has 2 factor. one number is 1 and the number itself, मतलब या तो 1 होगा उसका factor या वो number खुद. okay, so here from this number which are the prime number, 1 is not prime, 2 is prime, 3 is prime and 5 is prime. So when we get prime number, that is 2, 3 and 5. So out of this outcomes 2, 3 and 5 are prime numbers. Then second one not a prime number नहीं होंगे, so remaining one are the not prime number, that means 1, then 4 and 6. So we write here 1, 4 and 6 are not prime numbers. Then third, a number greater than 5. So here a number greater than 5 is 6. So our answer is also 6. Okay. Then a number not greater than 5. 5 से बड़ा नहीं होना चाहिए. That means out of this outcomes, number which is not greater than 5 are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, these are the possible outcomes. Now, question number 3rd. Now here you have to find the probability. अब probability के लिए आपको बताया है formula, probability equal favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. So first आपको दिया है यहाँ पर probability of pointer stopping on D in question number first. First question में आपने एक wheel देखा है. wheel में जब stopper कहाँ stop हो रहा है? D पर. तो वो D पर कब stop होगा? 1 times. एक ही टाइम स्टॉप होगा तो फेवरेबल आउटकम्स होगा उसका 1. और उसमें कितने अल्फ़ाबेट्स मार्क किए हैं? टोटल अल्फ़ाबेट्स आर मार्क देयर 5. ओके, लाइक हियर दिस इज द wheel when the stopper stop at D. So favorable outcome is 1 and total it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So favorable outcomes is 1 and total number of outcomes is 5. So our answer is 1 upon 5. This is the probability. Now second one is probability of getting an S from a well shuffled deck of 52 playing cards. Playing cards आप यूज़ करते हैं, टोटल कितने होते हैं? 52. और उसमें से भी आपको क्या पूछा है? नंबर ऑफ एसेस. एस की आपको प्रोबेबिलिटी फाइंड करना है. तो एस कितने होते हैं? देयर आर 4 एस आउट ऑफ 52 कार्ड्स. ओके, सो देयर आर 4 एस कार्ड इन वन डेस्क ऑफ कार्ड. तो प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या होगी उसकी? फेवरेबल आउटकम्स हुआ 4 और टोटल कार्ड्स कितने होते हैं? 52. सो 4 अपॉन 52. नाउ वी कट इट, so we get 1 upon 13. So this 1 upon 13 is the probability. Now next one is probability of getting a red apple. अब आपको red apple की probability find करना है. So here you have given here this R mentioning red apple and G mentioning green apple. So red apples are 1, 2, 3 and 4. So favorable outcomes कितना हुआ? 4. Then total number of apples are mentioned here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So total number of apples are 7. So probability क्या होगा इसका? 4 upon 7. So in this way you can find the problems related to the probability. Now today we have finished our chapter 5 data handling and I hope you are practicing the sum. Next week you have exam, so do practice of all these sums and the chapter 1, 2 and 3 will come in the exam. So you have to watch the previous video also to get good marks in the exam. Okay, all the best for your exam.